Yeah, because y'all already know, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? It's the Activated Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Interview day. It's the first one, man. Like, hey, shout out to
Interview
everybody
day.
that showed up thus far. Everybody showed up on time. Got it in. We got activated. You know what I'm saying? So we back again. It's your boy, Mac2301.
It's real Walter Ford. I just like when you say it's your boy. That's my man.
Hey, man, like you get in the flow, you like, hey, it's your, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Cuddy GDQ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we got the big homie, man. I know y'all seen him many times before. He's been at the podcast expo. He's been at the hip hop festival.
Yes, sir.
You see him all out here putting in mad work, man. But I'm gonna allow me to let him reintroduce himself.
Yes, sir. Yo, my name's a.d.walker. I represent Grind for Minds ENT up in Oceanside, California.
Hey.
You guys know it as G4M. That's not just myself. That's with me. I got my boy Focus the Champ in Hawaii. I got Aliko Dang out in North Carolina. I got Wells Brown in Houston, Texas. a.d.walker, that's my little bro, out in Buffalo, New York.
Well, damn.
That's a random
we spread all over, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
nationwide.
all over the
Yeah.
state,
Nationwide.
baby.
Yeah,
Nationwide.
We on the map, homie. We on the map, yeah.
Hey, big AD, bro. Appreciate you coming back through, man.
Hey,
It's
yeah,
always
man.
a pleasure.
Bless
It's always a
us.
pleasure.
Hey, I
man.
appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for, hit me up and setting this interview up, man. I just want to make sure I give you guys 100% of what I do. And
Likewise, bro.
Yeah, you know,
Likewise.
so- Yeah,
we,
bro.
we feel like every guest gets nothing less than 100% from us, you know. And you've definitely been a supporter, you know, pretty
Yeah.
much since
Since
day one.
almost day one, really.
Hey, I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
for real.
Hey,
No
you
cap.
know,
That's no cap.
that's how it is, though. Real recognize real. You know, when you're a real cat and you see this new generation, and you see these real cats coming through, of course you want them to be blessed. You know,
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
them to be successful because it's a family, it's a unity.
Exactly.
You know,
man.
they
Exactly.
ain't no
Especially-
unity in community. You know, you gotta have unity in community, and that's how it works. You know.
Right,
Fuck
right.
yeah.
No
You know what?
cap.
That kind of ties into like what I had seen from what's his name? YBN Corday or whatever, and he was talking about OGs versus like old heads or whatever, and he was like the reason why shit's the way it is now is because like there's not enough OGs out here that are trying to empower the generation under them, like help them, put them on game on like the mistakes that they made, so they don't have to go through that,
The same
But yeah,
ones.
you got the old, but what it is too many old heads that are like, no, like that's not how this is done. That's not how you do it,
And you're stupid.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, but,
stupid. That shit's dumb. And
I
it's
like
just like,
that.
hey, well, shit, bro, like.
Teach me.
Yeah,
Help me out.
can you mind if I add on to that too?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Because you're an
you know-
OG, right? I
I would- I
would say
would
you
I
are
would
an
most definitely
Dago,
consider
right? Like you an OG.
I would
for real.
most definitely consider myself an OG. You know, if you don't want to recognize that, that's all on you. You know, but
Yeah, yeah.
homies don't even know the groundwork I put in. I got OGs above me who recognize what I do. You know,
Yeah.
but also too, like I like what you said, Matt, because with that, with you're a young cat and you guys are trying to create something for yourself, you have to break barriers.
Yeah.
You know, you have to do what's outside the norm. That's what creativity is all about. And you notice, like, even these big cats, like let's say Cardi B, right? When Cardi B became famous, did any of the OGs show Cardi B love? No. Right? Yeah, but what she do? She broke the barrier. She did something out of the norm that the little Kim wouldn't do, that the Nicki Minaj wouldn't do. You know, so that she created her own entity.
Well, okay. So with that being said, though,
Yeah.
what about now? Because you said, Nicki didn't truly like embrace Cardi, when she came in, but you look at it now, she embraces Megan Thee Stallion, who, depending on who you talk to, is that next new female wave of an artist. She's hopped on one of her songs. They've did Instagram lives together and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Hey, well, with Megan Thee Stallion, if you guys ever hear this, Megan Thee Stallion, if you ever hear a.d.walker, I'll tell you right now, you're a beast on the microphone. Megan Thee Stallion can come
Yeah,
through. She
yeah,
look
she be-
good. She hits it good. She comes
She be
represent.
rapping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
she
yeah.
rap. Yeah,
That's
so
true.
yeah,
she
so
she
no
definitely
cap.
seems like she's passionate about it,
She
because even when you
authentic,
look at her performances, like
Or her
Hey,
real
she-
life.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
still going to school and doing performances
and she
and
going to
BT
school,
Awards
too.
and
It's
stuff.
like-
Going to school,
Yeah, it's a grind, and nobody said being in the music business is easy. You have to invest money to make money, and then when you ain't got money to invest, how are you going to make money? So
Exactly.
what do you
No
got to
cap.
do? You got to
Hey,
go
you
get
got-
a job.
hey, man,
You
but
know,
that's-
like.
You just gotta hustle. Shit,
Yeah, you
man.
gotta
Yeah,
hustle.
yeah.
Like most of these cats, like Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle didn't just start off being a comedian. Motherfucker was probably picking up cans from the local park. While he's doing that, serving some tables, and then finally, when he caught his break, and then he didn't look back from that. So, like, that's for all these young cats. I mean, I don't ever want you to not be successful, but you got to understand, you got to put in work. And then if you feel like you deserve things and people are not paying attention to you, then slide it to the left. Don't let it discourage you. Keep on putting in work. There's cats out here that still put in work, and it's like 10, 15 years in this game, and then they're still waiting for the break. So like, yeah, some people just consider it like a lottery. Like you can. Some people will just get selected. Luckily, some cats they gotta earn it. It's just the way the world is. Nothing's fair in this world. Yeah.
Exactly.
No cap, bro.
Yeah, you said
Let
some
them
real
know.
stuff.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah.
The way I think I heard somebody explain life, the best way was that everybody has a hand, but everybody has different cards.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
regardless, you can play your cards in the right order and win the game, or you can play your cards in the wrong order and lose the game. But everybody has a different hand.
Yep.
And I was like, that is the best metaphor I've ever heard.
Yep. Yeah.
Like to
And
explain.
that is why you play the hand you're dealt.
Yeah.
Which you can get it online,
Yeah.
SixSideMMA.com.
yeah.
Play the hand you're dealt t-shirts. Make sure y'all cop one of them
Hey.
too.
Hey.
That was just some quick promo since you brought up playing
Little
cards
promo.
and shit.
Look at that.
Just saying.
So AD, about you, man. You OG from the area.
Yes, sir.
And the entertainment company, is that based out of Oceanside?
Yes, it's based out in Oceanside. Started in Oceanside. I'm not the CEO. The CEO is Will Gray Richardson,
Okay.
aka Focus the Champ. He's actually originally from Compton. He was
Okay.
born in Compton. Moved to Oceanside. We met like back when we were like 16. Went through our life stories. Homie been stabbed in the heart. Survived that. We have other friends in the game. Serve time. Me myself. I've had my own things. Didn't really necessarily go to prison, but hey, I had to deal with some
Yeah,
loss situations
exactly.
and correct myself as
took
well.
some losses.
So, yeah, we all took some losses, but the whole
Exactly.
thing is, our team, we've been together for over a decade. That's like solid. That's like
That's
you
crazy.
guys. Yeah, that's like you guys. You guys go through your ups and downs, have kids, live your life, but you're still doing activated. Cats will just recognize what you do because you guys are real, and that's what
That's
it's
real
about.
shit.
Yeah,
I love the fact that you said, you and your homies and your that you run with is still solid 10 years later. Like, in today's world, like that longevity of like friendships don't last long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people fake it.
yeah,
In 2019,
blessed.
Catholic.
yeah.
I'll say I'm
lot of
blessed
niggas
to have the length of friendships that I have now. Like
Yeah.
with me and Walter is going on 6 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me
8
and-
jobs.
Yeah. More than that, nigga. We counted.
Yeah, right.
We way past that. But, me and Q, we're going on 4 years. And then who I call my day ones back home in Indiana.
Yeah.
Shit, like we've been rolling heavy and since 2001.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we coming up, me and Dub Ducey and the rest of them, like we coming up on, almost 19, 20 years we've been in this shit,
Deuce Step, mad respect,
So-
Deuce Step. I love that homie
Like,
music. Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying, like that longevity of like friendships because
It doesn't happen. Let me tell you something. I've
Yeah.
lost a lot of homies that I thought I was. Bro, we just had a homie dip out of our rap group that we had basically for a decade. And so, like, to lose a homie that you've been with for a long time, that you guys have been mobbing with, you know what I mean? It hurts. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
it's really difficult to find something like that. Like, and that's authentic. Well, that's authentic friendship. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For real, for
Everybody
real.
building.
Yeah. And real quick too, since we're talking about friendships and everything too, I definitely got to give a shout out to my boy, rest in peace, Modifier, original House of Rep. And his mom, Cody Leon. Today was actually his birthday today. But that's an unfortunate situation. Well-known MC, lyricist, graffiti artist. We were back when I was part of House of Rep crew. He ended up getting shot in the head, and that was over at AC Lounge.
Sorry to hear that.
This was like about a decade ago too, as well. But it's hard because like I said, we're a unit. I still see his mom. Helped her move to her new place. So the way I look at it is, we don't leave no soldier behind. No soldier gets left behind in our camp, regardless who you are. If you fucks with us, we fucks with you.
Exactly, through everything.
No cap.
Yes, yeah. So RAP Modifier. That's my dog.
My guy.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
Hey,
Thanks for
so
that.
what I think is cool about you, bro, is that at all these events, bro, you're making beats for everybody, right? In front of live, right?
Yeah.
No one's doing that, bro.
Not too many cats. No.
So how does that come about? And I mean, you really like doing that, right?
Yeah, well, I like not just beats. I like that whole aspect of hip hop. I didn't start making beats. I used to be a freestyle cat. I used to do graffiti and freestyle all day.
How long ago was this?
Oh man, this is like back in 2001 when Wild Style Technicians with Armory Massive.
Okay.
I was a young cat. I was like 19 years old, 20 years old. I was down in the circuit. Then what happened is, after I started, doing freestyle battles and stuff like that, and competitions and meeting other producers, it was just hard for me to find somebody to make beats with. It was my style. So then, you know what? I put the mic down, and then I started making my own beats. And then once I started making my own beats, then I was just like, man, I don't have a good somebody who can master and record my material, because you start networking with people, and then you realize that not everybody can fit that bill. Everybody wants to get paid, but
not everybody's about it.
Yeah. So then next thing you know, I started my own record label. Then I started recording. Then so I don't just make beats. I do everything.
Yeah.
I rap, I freestyle, I make beats, I can record cats. Now we got a team. We could do photography with the main event. We could do videography now. So it's just a unison. We're Focus the Champ. We decided that we wanted to turn Grind for Minds into an entertainment business. And so people like younger cats, they want some professionalism. They want stuff like to get out there. I mean, if you're going to invest your time and your money, you want to
do it the right way.
Yeah, you want to do it the right way. So yeah, we hit all the bumps for this younger generation.
Yeah.
Now these cats, if you guys ever want to come to North County, and see what we do up in North County, then feel free. I'm always willing to open my schedule up to all these new artists out here. Shout out to all you new San Diego artists. If you guys ever want to come through and see how we do it up in North County, from Oceanside to Escondido, let me know. Hit me up, a.d.walker _music. Just message me on IG. Let's get you in. I'll show you how our team rolls, because that's one thing is people don't understand how I roll.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You said,
I didn't know you did all that. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
I think that's
but
amazing.
I don't tell people.
Yeah.
I don't tell people.
That's authentic though. That
Yeah.
shit, you can't, bro. The loudest in the room is the brokest, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always in the cut. I like to watch people. I like to watch people talk. You could yap your mouth off all you want. Oh, I do this, I do that, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's cool.
We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna last 6 months from now.
Every
from
year,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
Every year that I'm out here, I look back and I tell myself, all right, bet we gonna see who was really working this last year.
Yeah.
When everything falls in line, and I am able to see 2020 because every day is not promised. Like I tell myself every year, I look back at everything that I've done in that previous year, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we gonna see. We're gonna see who's really working.
Yeah,
You
and that's what it is. It's like it's like you got to have a plan, 3 month, 6 month, month plan, maybe even a 5-year plan, 10-year plan. That's these major record labels. If you ever were to get interviewed from a major record label as an artist, that's the first question they're going to ask you. what is your 5-year plan? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? If you can't even answer that question, or you don't have a valid answer, then your door's been shut.
Already. I think
No cap.
I seen Future say that like 5 years ago. He was like, a lot of these rappers trying to get somewhere. They don't even got a budget. I was like, you know what? That was some real shit right there.
Yeah, or if you don't got a budget, what resources do you have?
Exactly.
What you utilize your resources. Make something happen. These guys that are blowing up, they're making something out of nothing. And that's the
Hey, I feel you, though,
the
'cause,
old school
like-
trick too is you don't gotta have cash. You could barter.
Yeah.
People don't even know what bartering is.
Hey,
man.
trade services, man.
Yeah,
Like,
homie, I'll mow your lawn. I'll mow your lawn for a whole month just to get a recording session.
Come on now.
Like do something.
Trade my time.
Yeah,
Hey,
trade
man.
your time just to make something happen. The cats think that just because you got a little bread in your pocket that you're gonna make some moves, but the people that think outside the box, those are the ones that are surviving.
Exactly.
And see, and you know what? It's crazy because like my manager at my job, he's a small business owner, and he networks with a lot of like people who are multi-million-dollar, companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, to be truthfully honest, he was like, you gotta bring something to, you gotta make it worth their time or worth their while, because it's like, what are you bringing them? Like, these are multi-million-dollar, things. Why are they? If you're
not
why are they
adding
even
value,
interested?
yeah, if you're not bringing
adding
value to
value.
it, it's like, why would they entertain it? Like,
Yeah, and-
so when it comes to it, sometimes it really will
Gotta
come
get it
down
out.
to more than just money.
Yep.
That's
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
segue to
Hey, and that's the same thing too, because I do talk to a lot of millionaires, and one thing that these millionaires out here they look at your integrity and your character, because integrity and character is a lot more valuable than money. Like say for instance, like Tupac, right? Tupac had integrity and character. Everything that Tupac did, people were watching.
Yeah.
He could have $10 in his pocket and tell you, I got millions of dollars, nigga. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? And people are like, man, he must really got it. But that's what it's about. It's like you gotta.
He died with like, what was it, like 1,300 in the bank, something like that?
Yeah, like 13. I remember when he was in jail, he lost out. Remember, he didn't have nothing before he got signed with Death Row. But he had money on the side that was owed to him. Rightfully owed to him. But, what did he do from that? He took nothing, made it something, made some phone calls, started, networking, showing his character, showing what he's about. And then what happened when he got out? He was like, yo, man, I'm going to make everybody pay for doing me dirty because I'm the realest cat in the street. And that's respect. A lot of people fear that. They fear somebody who could be broke and tell a rich dude what to do. They fear that. But it's
power.
about it's power. It's your character. It's your persona.
But they fear what they don't understand.
Exactly, they do.
But really quick, AD, before we like wrap this up though,
Yes.
I got something for you from us from Six Side. Give me 1 second.
Oh man, I can't wait. You guys got me all giggity.
Gotta get you with the pearl.
give you a little something, little something,
Oh,
a little
man,
something.
shit.
Hey man, I appreciate
my-
you coming through too, man. You was hitting us with some gems.
No,
This
Let them
one-
know,
this
baby.
is the most
Let
gems.
them know, baby. Preach.
player. Oh. Six.
You gotta talk to the microphone because they
Yeah,
can't
I
hear
don't know
you.
what you're saying, bro.
I know I'm coming
It's
back.
from
to the mic.
McCullough
Don't
9
worry about
6 Side
this.
Apparel.
Yeah.
You wasn't gonna repeat your
Always.
sins.
Yeah, Six Side Apparel.
I like that.
It's always bet black is the motto, which is basically saying that no matter what, no matter how the deck may be stacked against you, man, always bet on yourself because only you know what you can accomplish.
I like this.
So again, that's just a mutual respect thing from one brand in business and entity to another as a businessman as well, because
Hey,
you
yes, sir.
definitely are a business.
Yeah.
Letting
Hey,
them
no,
know.
and most important, I always want to extend my hand out to you guys because I want to see you guys succeed. So, if you guys, hit me up. Let's do some business. Let's get a show together. You know,
I'm about it. I'm trying to host it right now.
Let's do it right now. Yeah, you know,
we can do Escondido and
we don't have to do Escondido. I got spots down in National City, down in El Cajon. You know, like you know what?
No, I just want to go up there. I don't go up there
often. Your neck of the woods.
I'm by the beach.
I'm trying to go to your neck of the woods.
Yeah. And you know, matter of fact, real quick, they got the what is it? It's not a hip hop show, but it's a dance hall party. That's the Pier Club. You guys been to the Pier Club yet?
I haven't heard of it.
It's massive. So actually, Artistic's going to be spinning at the Pier Club.
DJ Artistics.
Yep.
Okay.
With some of the North County house DJs out there. But it's a rooftop, about 2 blocks from the beach. I think last time I went, there was about 500 people partying, dude.
Damn.
It was dope. So yeah, you know, come through. Come party.
Hell yeah. No, I'm coming
Send
through.
that info.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. So.
Hey.
Hey, we appreciate it, bro. For real, you've been showing love to the podcast, so I really
Since
appreciate
day one,
that.
bro.
And
Since
you've
day one.
been on it, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to continue our friendship. And you know, we're
Yes, let's network.
the sky's the limit, bro.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
no cap.
We
so
greatly appreciate you, big dog.
it's your boy GDQ, baby.
Any last, like, you know, let's get some last shout outs where we can find you at. You
Okay.
know.
All right. Yeah. You know what? You guys can find all of our music on grindforminds.com. That's GRIND, the number 4, MINEZ.com. And then also too, look for your boy a.d. Walker. My music is about to be on a new podcast. It's called Man's Point of View. That's with Eric Edwards. And then he's got a movie premiere. My music's about to be in a movie.
Hey,
congrats on that, bro.
Get those credentials.
Yeah, so thank you, Eric Edwards. Thank you, Dane Sweettooth, Red Eye Nation. Notes from the Underground, KNSJ Music. I like to say thank you to Schoolyard Records, Kid Riz. Thank you, Jam and Jay from Z90. I'd like to say thank you to my Grind for Mine family, to my family out here in San Diego, to my family out in Buffalo, New York. You know, thank you guys. This is a much appreciation. Thank you guys thank you guys Activated, first and foremost. Thank you Activated for bringing me to the table. You know.
Yeah,
Getting
baby.
activated.
We appreciate it,
That's
bro.
what we do,
Thank
bro.
A.d. Walker.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
But hey, man, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy,
Yes, sir.
Mac 2301, Real Walter Ford. Who is the next best comedian in the world? Might I add?
Right in front of me.
GDQ,
Throwing up
official,
the A, baby. Activated.
official.
Yeah.
The big homie OG a.d. Walker, and it's the Activated Podcast. We out.
We just got activated.
West Coast.
The A is for activated, ya bish.